When COVID-19 struck the world, the government resolved to close all educational institutions until recently, when they were reopened in phases. Many of the schools, especially private institutions, are financially affected. Some of the pupils and students failed to return to their schools due to the lockdown that also impacted the earnings of their parents and guardians. Nakasero Primary School is one of the institutions which saw some of its registered pupils who failed to return.
As from the classes that I've reported, I think we have lost about 74 in total. So others, because of transport issues, they preferred to take their children in a nearby school.
Observing the COVID-19 standard operating procedures at school has also been a challenge.
It's just constant reminder. Reminder is very, very important. They keep reminding them about, even now if you move around, you'll find some with a mask, but just wearing it down the neck, or others are even keeping it in the pocket. But we keep reminding them.
Today, Primary 6 pupils and Senior 5 students across the country have gone on holiday to create room for Primary 1, Primary 2 and Primary 3 to resume.
Primary 6 are breaking off, and they will have holidays for 2 weeks. Then we expect them to report back on the 7th of June. Now, together with the P1, the lower classes, that is P1 up to P3. Now, the P4s and the P5s who are studying now, we also expect them to break off by the time these other people are coming.
At the time of our visit at Nakasero Primary School, Primary 6 pupils were being assessed ahead of their promotion to P7.
This assessment is going to be considered for you to be promoted to P7. Be careful as you write.
The Secretary General of the Uganda Teachers Union UNATU, Philibert Baguma, says many of the schools are in deep financial crisis because of the lockdown imposed on them.
The heads of education institutions are going through tough times to manage the financing of the education institutions during this period. And it becomes worse when you go to the private institutions. Yes, some are up on sale, others have been sold, and others have changed businesses. Some of them have already made them rentals.
Earlier, government promised teachers, especially those in private schools, a relief package through the teachers' circles, but the money has never been realized.
The circle money is not yet in the hands of the teachers. It has delayed, but the delay is justifiable because if you simply release money without a mechanism, it will still not reach the intended beneficiary. And that's the challenge, but the ministry is working on it to make sure that the teachers can get their money and use it to bail themselves out of the situation at hand.
P6, Senior 3 and Senior 5 are expected to return on the 7th June 2021, on the same day when Primary 1, Primary 2 and Primary 3 are resuming, as P4 and P5 take a 2 weeks holiday. All the pupils and students in their respective classes will be promoted to the next class.
Expect a new academic calendar to start in August of this same year. For now, all the classes.
Experience has shown that we are moving towards fully operationalizing the education institutions.
According to the tentative government calendar, Term 1 for the following class is expected to start on the 9th August 2021 and end on 29th October 2021. The next year's second term is expected to start on 15th November and run until 4th of February 2022. The final term will then run from the 21st of February 2022 until 2nd of May 2022. Jingo Francis, NTV.